One Piece chapter is finally back, so let's talk about 1136. Now, I did think this was interesting. The cover page insinuates a secret base from the Kaido Beast Pirates, so we'll see what happens here. This chapter gave more lore and exposition on the thought process of Nika being an individual that's always there when change needs to happen, and not really knowing whether or not he was a savior or he was an arbiter of destruction makes things a little bit ambiguous, but very interesting. They also told about Loki and why he's such a problem. He was prophesized to be the one to slay his father, and he was always doing hijinks. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil, but the most interesting part was that Big Mom murdered the legendary hero Geralt. That's going to come back. Of course, Big Mom is returning to this arc. We also have number one co-captain Zoro addressing Luffy saying, hey, we better watch our back when dealing with Loki. You heard what they said. I really appreciate this. Zoro having a smart head because Luffy will just save this guy. He has a reason because apparently he knows where Shanks is, but Luffy can be pretty dumb when it comes to these types of circumstances and pretty oblivious too. So shout out Zoro for keeping a keen head on his shoulders. Now, of course, we got Loki interacting with the God Knights, and I think this pretty much confirms that this is a Shanks twin brother. This is not Shanks. The Shanks twin brother theory, I think we're all finally here. This is all the confirmation I need at this point. And we got the name of this character right here being Gunko, a God Knight, an individual who has a very interesting devil fruit as well. It kind of reminds me of Medusa in, if you guys watch Soul Eater, very similar type of style, I'm guessing. Ultimately, Loki is trying to get recruited or something. Loki seems like he's going to be a very interesting character in this dynamic against the God Knights and the government. And the fact that the God Knights are kind of different from the Celestial Dragons too, which was said in this chapter as well. But the big thing part about it is how Loki kind of reacted to the wolf getting taken out. Loki seems to me going to be a chaotic neutral character in this series where you don't know who he's gonna align with, you don't know what he's gonna do. Very similar to Eustace Kid, but maybe a lot more dynamic compared to Eustace Kid kind of being a little bit more one-dimensional on what he wants.